Welcome back, everyone. I'm Setharoth, and today we are going to dive into the next stage of our Druid's development. We are on our way to the Elder Gleam Sanctuary, where many of our Druid spells and followers are waiting for our arrival. The challenging part is we are only level 6, and some angry bandits stand between us and our destination. That and my endless greed for alchemical ingredients, because let's face it, as a druid, I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of smithing, but I will definitely need a lot of potions. So let's press on and see what the next dungeon or obstacle holds. Haven't seen too many wild animals about lately, and I'm trying to curb my plant picking obsession. So maybe if I just stick to one side of the road... Aha! There's another wolf stepping out of line, eating the local wildlife. And now the local wildlife is trying to eat me! So it all comes, it's all full circle. Alright, where else? What else? Oh, geez. There's a wolf pop down. Aha! Hopefully I have enough mana for this. And I'm gonna have to find something to throw away. No, stop sliding. You're a container. You're a container. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's figure out why I'm overburdened and what I can toss. Okay. So what's heavy and worth getting rid of? I'm gonna have to pick between the hunting bow or the imperial bow. Obviously, one's worth more than the other. Easy choice. Okay, Iron Hand Gauntlets, that's I want to disenchant. I want to disenchant. Studded Imperial Armor, I do not need to disenchant. Oh, that's what the Jarl gave me as thank you for my quest, which is actually better than... Right. We're experimenting a little bit and trying to go full magic, which means switching over. Spell tone, conjure armor skeleton. Okay, so I will go ahead and learn that, but I don't... Oh wait, am I storing it? Dang it. I get confused sometimes. Alright, come on. My little button's malfunctioning here. Alright, give me back my books. You can keep the armor. You can keep the bow. Is there anything else that I can dump? We can get rid of the basket, for sure. Ingredients. Books, corundium we're not going to need. Curious silver mold. I feel like that's a quest item, or that it's something. I should be able to do something with that. I don't know what I should be able to do, but it feels significant to me somehow. Anyway, okay, now we can move. I guess we don't have to worry too much about gathering a lot of leather because we are instead focusing on magic as our source of armor. Oak flesh. Oh, right, I haven't learned the new spells yet. I was trying to, but I got distracted. Excellent. Okay, let's go ahead and hop over to the magic again. We're going to switch... I thought I had stone flesh. Did I not just learn stone flesh? Flame, steadfast ward could be helpful. I could have sworn there was a stone flesh that I just learned, but now it's not there. So... I guess that's the best I can do at this point. Do I have one more perk that I could put into dual casting my armor? That would be very, very helpful to keep from dying. Where's that alteration when you need it? No. Okay, so all I have is double the protections. Okay, so let's see how much protection I can get from stone skin. That puts me... No, it's oak flesh, my bad. So oak flesh puts me at... an armor rating of 80. It's nice that it adds in warmth, though. Like, it also protects you from the elements. I don't know if it works as well as fur, but we shall do the best that we can. And this is going to be interesting. I do not usually play armorless mages because you become rather squishy. But we shall see if I'm able to endure. Just give me a sec, get my mana back. Okay. I've been here before on a different playthrough.
Hold it. This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road.
This should be good. Let's try intimidate.
Huh. Tough talk for someone who's about to have their guts spilled.
I don't know. I've got a friend here that's really big on fire. There we go. Alright, one down. Okay. That leaves... Okay, so she's... Alright, so I'm going to have to deal with whoever comes through the door. Anyone? No? Potions? Yes? Alright, I'll take those, thank you. Anyone else coming down this way? Huh. Well, maybe I can drop one or two before... I might have to switch to potions soon. I guess it went... Well, I mean, he's an alchemist, so, you know, it makes sense that a druid would have a stockpile all set. Ooh, is one already dead? How about you? Oh, geez, okay, you're gonna be fun to play with, I can tell already. Alright, so is my... Okay, my Atronach is no longer in play. Let's see, so how can we tangle up this guy? We've got to get out of range of the archers. It shouldn't be too hard. We still have Mr. Bandit Chief. Where did he go? Come on. Okay, so he's right there. Let's, I know my Firebolt hits harder than my Flame spell. Just have to not miss! Oh, and of course, cue the missing. Okay. Alright then. I guess we will just stick with the tried and true. Ooh, thus far I've been able to... not quite. No, 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 no. More potions, please. Might as well use up my miners. And out of magicka again. Okay, come on. We almost got it. We almost got it. Sorry, buddy. I came with potions. You did not. Okay. Bandit Chief down. Gold I will definitely need. I'll try picking up the Orcish Mace. I'll probably have to dump it later for burden issues. Oh, this should be interesting. Okay, so let's get some food in me first. And some drink, but I'm going to have some exposure issues. And the only place to hide for shelter is somewhat occupied by people that are not committed to my well-being. Let's see, thunderstorm begins to let up. That's encouraging. Let's give my magicka a sec to come back. Oh, okay. I guess their boss ran off into the night, and then they just figured he was okay. Maybe figuring he went out for a... Oh, did you see that? I was like, I could see their outline for a sec. That was different. I wonder if that's part of a racial perk or something. Alright, so next we'll clear out this section. I think there's usually an archer up here. Ah, I think my Atronach already dealt with him. Alright, let's see. Anyone coming through this way? It's just one or two. Just one. Okay, so we should be able to have a little present for him. Hello! Oh, wow, that went better than I expected. Okay. Let's see. So that just leaves... Where are you? Aha! Found you. Hold still. Smile. Okay, yeah, we'll have to deal with that. That was so weird. They like crossed midstream in front of his face and then kept going in the wrong direction. That was just weird. But sometimes there's just no trade-off for what you can do with a human flamethrower. No, I think I'm actually doing quite well, ma'am, despite the arrow sticking out of my bicep. Okay. Gold, arrows, the rest of it is either too heavy or not worth enough for my time. To be fair, I think the double alteration spell actually gave me enough armor. That Bandit Chief actually got a couple of hits in, and I didn't die right away. So maybe there is something to this modded alteration option for a pure spellcaster, which I do like the idea of a druid that... I mean, light armor has its advantages, don't get me wrong, but for a pure druid playthrough, I do like the idea of a druid that just has enchanted cloak and so on and so forth. What else we got here? Gold, obviously, lockpick, Novice Rose of Destruction. Iron gauntlets of minor archery. Yeah, if I can find an enchanting place to take that apart, that'd be great. I know I said I know I said the druid isn't going to be too much of an enchanter, but ooh, I hear the cry of my bird. So let's see. So the bird is trying to give me a target that is somewhere. The bird's rage is insane. Oh, and I'm busy looting to the point where I cannot actually pursue my quests. The bird must be so frustrated. It's like, dude, food's over there. It's over there. Just go get it. Alright, so if I drop the mace, that'll give me enough mana to take care of that. Did I get candlelight? Because it's a little dark. No, I did not. Okay. Make do with what we have. Because is there another item up here, or is it just archery stuff? Just the cheese wedge. Okay. Let's see. Let's get back onto the bridge, because I know there were some other bad bodies we have not looted. Which, of course, in a Bethesda game is a sacrilege. Right? You loot as you go. That's just standard practice. That's how you get the most buck per bash. Okay, now my bird was marking something. Usually it's an animal of some kind. But I don't know how long it lasts, and I know I wasn't able to get on it straight away, so it might have just wore off. I don't know. Okay, well, I guess we'll loot this next tower and then move on. Just a sec. I was trying to remind myself to set a timer so that I could do 30-minute episodes instead of just going until the plot deemed otherwise. I'm trying to get some consistency into my gaming, but I forgot to set the timer, so I guess we will just keep going until we run into another deadly situation. We're going to avoid the comedic events of, I mean, why would you need a potion of healing next to the poop bucket? The jokes write themselves. They really do. But as far as you guys are concerned, what do you guys have a preference? Do you prefer to have episodes that are all like 30 minutes consistently? Or do you mind if there's a 30-minute one and a 45-minute one and a 55-minute one? Because sometimes oh geez, that's what my bird was marking? Wow, how am I supposed to get up there? Fly? I have a feeling that's not a mountain path. We'll try, but I don't know if my bird might be very disappointed in me. And I would like to finish off the quest for that. I think I have 6 more animals to kill that it marks, at which point I can unlock some a new ability where I can bring in an animal companion, which I would really love to do. I feel like that is an awesome druidic type ability to have. It's just, how am I supposed to get up there? I mean, maybe it wore off because now I can't. Oh wait, that was over there. Oh dear. Wow, I was staring at the wrong mountainside. That is... okay. Well, I mean, it is a quest that is very druid-based, right? It's certainly a quest that a druid would shoot for. I guess my next check is... I mean, it's nice weather. Maybe I can survive the swim across without hypothermia. And then try and get up that... oh geez, okay. Exposure is increased. Alright, I might have to set up a campfire to not die. But I do have enough deadwood, I checked. So if I can get up here, then we'll be okay. I'm going to have to go the long way around, aren't I? Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's see if I can walk this off. Just walk off the dehydration. Walk off the fact you're soaked in water. Or not. The water is cold. Yes, I'm sure it is. But maybe if I'm, setting mud crabs aflame, that will definitely have to be doubled. I apologize, but I have... oh, jeez. Okay. Wow. Oh, jeez. Alright, we're going to ignore the obvious embarrassment of forgetting to put on the armor spell before I ran into battle. That was part of the learning curve, I guess, of dealing with mages that don't just wear their armor. That is going to be tricky. I don't know how well I will be able to handle that. In my playstyle, I tend to prefer passive buffs over actives, because they're just always there, right? One less thing to worry about. We're gonna have to go all the way up and around Felgo's Keep, so that'll be fun. Potato's been consumed. Water's cold. I think we're low enough in the elevation that we're not going to freeze to death from the water, but in order to get up to where that animal is, that might change. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Alright, so we'll stay armored up. That's our first objective, because, you know, life happens. Okay, that's looking very snowy. I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle that while I am under exposure conditions, but we're going to give it a shot. And you know what? We're going to save before I give it a shot, just in case. Wow, my bird is very consistent, right? I mean, it's taken me like 10 minutes to get around just to get line of sight on my target, and the bird still got this thing marked like, yeah, I know, you're slow. You're not getting there anytime soon. I get it. Just keep... Wait. Oh no. Where'd it go? It was here. It was a bright green marked creature. Come on, my bird. I came all the way around here to do exactly what you wanted. I feel like my bird is toying with me now. Okay, if I'm going to go a little further, and if I don't see an animal marked by my bird, I may just go into that Felglow Keep and take care of those mages, just to vent some steam. That's probably what my bird had been focusing to begin with, unless there's another animal up here, but I don't see anything else marked. Huh. All this work, and my bird gave up on me right when I found the animal that I could have hunted in its name. Alright, well, that was an unfortunate detour, but not to disappoint you guys, we will go ahead and see at least what kind of trouble we can get into at the top of this peak over here. This dungeon. I don't know if I want to go in and fight the whole thing, because I'm not in Druid mode yet. I don't have my Druid spells, I don't have the quests. I certainly don't have a Druid companion. Someone's having a bad day. Let's give this a shot. Okay, so I think I have a frost spell. Yep, I have frostbite, so we'll go ahead. Sometimes you need to switch up your elements, and this would definitely be one of those. Because my fire archnox are trying to fire each other, obviously that's not gonna get anywhere anytime soon. Oh, jeez! Okay. Oh, there was a second flame archnox, and I made the mistake of standing still. Okay, well, let's see. When was the last time I saved? Because we know my bird is going to give up on me. Am I still marked? I don't see the animal that my bird had supposedly marked for me, so we'll go this way, and if my bird has given up... Yeah, I don't see that animal that my bird had supposedly marked, so maybe we'll just circle back. Wait, I hear something. Is that my bird? No? Okay. Well, in that case, I guess we'll just pick up where we left off, assuming I can survive the trip back down the hill. Fingers crossed. I don't know if oak flesh does anything for your falling damage, but we'll find out. Do I not have boots? I guess not. I guess I got rid of everything but the clothing in order to use the alteration spell, which was actually pretty effective. I just have to remember to, activate it. Or keep it up, I should say. It just has to be part of my process, particularly when you're traveling. I guess that's the riskiest part, is if you forget to put on your protection spell when you're traveling and aren't expecting trouble, which with certain mods that are coming up is exactly when you'll find trouble. Some of my favorites, they heighten immersion by throwing in random events, and they're a lot of fun, but at the same time, if you have to throw on armor spells before you see trouble coming, that can be a little complicated. But we shall see. Ah, people. Good people? I hope good people. That's a lot of people. Hadon.
Good morning.
Ooh.
Take a look.
Yes, if I can sell some of my extra stuff, that would be great. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. I would rather have Magicka over health. I don't have shouts yet. I was hoping to break down, disenchant these two items, but I am weight limited. Ooh, I didn't realize I had Robes of Destruction now. That is even better than Magicka, so we'll just make a switch there. Hunting Bow. I haven't been using that much, so I wanted to disenchant that as well. That complicates things. Oh, I have Amethyst, though. See, I do want to stock up on gold, because I know that the spells that I will be buying for my Druid magic are not cheap, at least the ones that work the best in combat. I have a lot of leather and really no need for it right now, but Hadon is out of gold, so that takes care of that. Oh, jeez. Almost forgot to put on my new robes. Alright, behold! Robes of Destruction. I like it. That's much better. No creepy necromancer face that would make a necromancer type or make a druid very shameful to be walking around in necromancer stuff, because they're kind of antitheses. You know, one's to protect life and one's to profit from death. Very different. But I do like the destruction robes because I have been torching everything in sight, and being able to make that switch seems appropriate. Now I am using a little bit of meta because I know Elder Gleam Sanctuary is over here. So we're gonna, for RP, say that my character is feeling the call of nature to the Elder Gleam Sanctuary, which Danica did tell him about in Winterhold. So he kind of has a general idea of where it is, and knows that it is a sanctuary to nature. And perhaps the character wants to verify that this is a cause worth fighting for before he tries to take on a Hagraven nest. Because let's face it, if you've ever fought Hagravens, those are not something that you want to take on willy-nilly. Particularly if you're as low level as he is. Pharaoh Grey Wolf, this should be fun. And smile for the cat. Esta! Haida! Okay, so that went well. Alright, I'm liking the Robes of Destruction so far. They seem to help. What is going on over there? Is that a creature? What are those? Those goblins? Okay, whatever it is, I have their attention. There are lots of bodies, plenty to loot if I can get through this alive. What are these things? Wreckings? Goblins. Oh, they're legitimately goblins. Okay, well, smile. Flammable goblins. You know what? If they're goblins, and they don't like fire, don't have enough magicka? Don't you tell me I don't have enough magicka. Do I have an extra perk? I did not have an extra perk, so there we go. That'll solve my problems. Yeah, burn them up. Here, I'll help. I'll get them started for you. Oh geez, my armor is just about running out, and I'm just about out of mana, so... Oh, and he's got a health potion. Lovely. Okay, so give me a little bit more mana. Zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. Oh, that's a lot of red dots. What are they fighting? Is that a tree? That thing's huge. Or is it just a trick of the light? Okay, that's... Alright, we're just going to sit back and let nature take its course here, at least until I get more mana. What is that? Is it like a ward or something? I mean, I can take out the goblins easily enough. I just don't know what the rest of that crap is. It looks like someone modded in some Dungeons and Dragons monsters, and the AI may be malfunctioning just a little bit. In which case, I have no shame, and I am happy to take out this particular goblin while we wait. Ooh, my bird has spoken. Come on, die goblins, so I can go make my bird happy. Okay, we'll let the AI sort that out later. Ancient Spriggan Patriarch. Okay, that's definitely not something I want to tangle with in the near future. Okay, oh, come on. Oh, my bird. Yes, 5 out of 10 to make my bird happy. 5 more of those, and I can, not possess, but charm, strongly encourage animals to become my friends. Let's go ahead and do some looting while this little glitch persists. gold, potions, spell ingredients. I have no problems there. And we're not going to touch either of those two creatures that are staring at each other menacingly, because I have a feeling if either of them turned on me, I would be dead in fairly short order. Wolves, we're not worrying about. Leather. Imperial soldiers. Sad day. I've got gold. Imperial, well, they have their own dogs now, that's cool. More gold, more potions, yes please. Another Imperial soldier. Mostly what I want is to make sure I have gold and spell-oriented stuff. I think the merchant at Elder Gleam will also sell spell-oriented stuff. Oh, the glitch. Oh, jeez. Ah, the glitch stopped! Alright, I'm armored up. Try not to panic here. I don't know what this thing is, or how tough it is. Apparently it does just fine with fire, so that's lovely. In that case, let's see how it likes ice. That's right, you hold still, and I'll take care of you. I'll take good care of you. Meanwhile, you've got, oh geez, okay, Mr. Giant Trigon Spirit thing, I am perfectly on your side. No issues over here with you. Oh, stay away from me. I'm just trying to. It tried to bite me. Okay, I'm leaving you alone. Where'd it go? That thing makes really good time. Ah! Okay, yeah. All right, Frost is taking him out. If I don't run out of mana. Loot, 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 loot. Can't loot. Must run. Okay. All right, Mr. Spriggans, sir. I'm out. I'm gone. No need to chase after me. I'm not trying to infringe on your territory. I'm just, running for my life, just like anyone else. Okay. So Iverstead, Riften, Whiterun, Windhelm. That does not help me with the Elder Gleam situation. I guess we'll head south and go from there. There's a dungeon over here. I like to at least get close enough to these locations to add them on my map so that I can find them later. I don't think I'm ready to dive into a new dungeon yet, but I do like to unlock these locations for now, and I think it's warm enough that I can afford to swim if I have to. Lost Knife Hideout. Okay. Oh, I think I did that recently on another playthrough, and it is pretty fun. There's lots of bandits in there. I don't know if it's something that I can handle at my current level. So that part is tricky. I wonder if this fort is held by bandits or by Stormcloaks. Hard to tell. Fort Amal. I guess I can just poke my head and see. Well, I don't see any red dots, so okay, whatever. Guess we'll move on. I think if we go east, that will get us in the direction of the Elder Gleam Sanctuary. And we will finally have a Druid companion and some Druid-themed conjuration spells. So we'll be summoning like bears and wolves and things that are much more to the Druid sense, rather than just, hurling fire and calling it good. Meanwhile, is there a bridge? Okay, we're going to at least go up here to where the current isn't so strong, so I don't get thrown off. And, I mean, the weather's favorable. I think I can handle a swim without getting hypothermia. Armor up just in case. Alright, I'm pretty sure Elder Gleam Sanctuary is around here somewhere. Maybe it's that dungeon over there. Or that cave, I should say. We're close. Just gotta get there without dying. Wolves off to the left. I don't see any trouble off to the right. Some grabbable ingredients. Ooh, yes, I think this is Elder Gleam Sanctuary. Okay, if this is Elder Gleam, then we've done a lot of walking and we've disabled fast travel, but my druid will walk out of this place an actual druid instead of just this haphazard, Skyrimized, fire-toting version of a druid, which will be very cool. He will finally have a druid companion, possibly two, and some real druid spells. Alright, Elder Gleam Sanctuary. They make you take a couple of turns before you get the real presentation. Which is right about now. You have to admit that is beautiful. It's one of the things I love about Skyrim. It's not just a big, beautiful display that you can't interact with, but the whole thing is like 3D with items you can loot, NPCs you can talk to. That is awesome. All right, let's see what we got here. The spirits have called my druid to this place. Let's see who's here to welcome us.
Fancy robes. You a wizard or something?
Well, I was going for druid, but that doesn't exist in Skyrim, so we do the best we can. We'll start over here first. And who might you be?
What do you need, my friend?
Ah, so this is a possible companion. The mod described her as druidic in nature. I mean, she's wearing elven armor, and elves generally are like druid friendly, so we'll start with her. She kind of we'll give it a shot because I'm only level 6 and I need some firepower. We might cut her loose later because she technically is using metal, which isn't like 5th edition friendly, although I think that's Daedric. Okay, yeah, that's Daedric. So I don't know if that... What do you guys think? If a druid doesn't do metal, but you're using like enchanted oblivion-based weaponry, maybe that's okay? I don't know. Alright, her we're saving for last. I know what she's there for.
Wow, have you ever seen anything so amazing? Why are there more people here? Tours must be organized, paintings commissioned. As adventurers, it's our duty to show people this tree.
She's so excited. I feel like she's the enthusiastic little sister nobody ever had. My duty as an adventurer is to go on adventures. It is self-explanatory.
Oh no, the gods made such wonders as gifts to the mortals. If we don't share their splendor with the people, we are no better than heathens. You don't want to be a heathen, do you? I certainly don't.
Do you ever explore caves for treasure?
Of course. What do you think all this is? It's more valuable than any gold coin. Now if I find a gold coin, and I do find them often, bags of them in fact, I deliver it straight to the donation bowl. I even have a system. For every 10 gold pieces, 7 goes to the temple, 1 goes toward food and shelter, and 1 goes to alms for the poor.
Only 1 gold? I have my own system. For every 10 gold, 10 goes to beer. Ah! That only adds up to 9 gold pieces. That system will leave you starving and cold. Wait, what do you mean by bags of them?
Oh, I find them everywhere. In streams, under rocks, even in food barrels. I think Zenithar is trying to tell me something. Can you imagine 2 gods fighting over my services? Oh, it's almost scandalous. But tell your mother, tell your friends, I would never leave Debella.
Okay. Oh, she's a possible companion too. There are 3 here? Okay. So first we're going to pick up this mod.
My pleasantries to you.
You're restless, I can see. Would you like to travel with me for a while?
If I can be of assistance, then I will gladly do so.
Alright, it's obvious. She's one of my favorite druid mods just because look at the time and detail that went into her. Aside from this guy that is pushing her into a river. I know she's pretty, dude, but pushing her into the water or having her balance on your knee is not a way to get the girl. That is an awkward situation. It's like she's being held up by her mace. Okay. And then there's this... I'm not sure if she's vanilla or part of the mod.
If you are.
She might be
You need
vanilla.
something? Items? Of course. Where do we go first?
I mean, she's
North,
wearing
south,
all
left,
leather.
Down?
We'll try her
Doesn't
along too.
matter. Wherever we go, beauty and adventure await.
Huh, I forgot. I did not realize that she was a companion, which is kind of sad, because the last time I did this playthrough, I talked to her for like 10 minutes, but missed that one tab that offered to have her follow you. So I have 3 followers, that should be enough. Although they can die, so it's possible that some of these will not be around very long. We shall see. But now, la pièce de résistance.
Hello again.
What do you have for sale?
All manner of spells and incantations, though my specialty is the forest.
Yes, please. Alright, so step 1. Sell anything I have that she'll take that I don't need. We won't need light armor. We've already established that. So it is time. It's time to buy some spells. Now, we have 1,300 gold, which is not very much considering some of the... Man, Look at the extent of some of these spells. So you get like Conjure Hare. You can summon a bunny rabbit. Obviously not for combat, but for story purposes, I like the idea of having a friendly bunny rabbit that you can keep with you. But if you look at what's most expensive, this guy even went as far as to make dragons. Like, you can summon a freaking dragon to back you up in combat. I just don't have the 4,000 gold that would cost, which is reasonable. I think that's realistic to have things that are just super expensive. We could buy a saber cat, which I think it costs a lot more than a cave bear. So maybe that would be our first major purchase, is to grab a saber cat. What else we got? Snowy saber cat, Spriggan. Spriggan could be fun. Could I get both? Because the saber cat, where are you? 1,077. My Spriggan would be 307. Spriggan matron for 1,077. Ooh, so many options. Wow. Yeah, you're not. I will be making multiple trips back to this place just to buy more druid spells. But for starters, why don't we settle for, I need something that'll be good in combat, has decent health. A frost troll is, alright, Hagraven is a little immersion breaking because it's not nature-y at all, and we're trying to be true to the druid code, if ever there was one. A Spriggan matron is kind of tempting because it can heal itself and keep itself in combat longer. But why don't we go for Mr. Sabercat? Costs a lot more than a bear, so I assume it means it does a lot more damage. And then we've only got 250 gold left, so we could conjure a wolf, or a skeever, a painted cow. Ice wolf, nope, can't afford the ice wolf. A hare, I don't see myself casting a lot for role-playing purposes, but I'm guessing anything else is going to be too expensive if it's going to be actually like combat viable. But you know what? I've got my companions that are druid themed. If you guys want to vote Amali out of the group because she just uses metal swords, I mean, she's in leather, and I'm only going to give her leather armor anyway, so that is kind of druid friendly. Reza doesn't quite meet the, I mean, she's technically wearing metal, but it is elven and Daedric, so maybe that'll be okay. And then we've got Lilisa, which obviously they put a lot more time into her than in the other ones. But anyway, so let's adjust our spell selection a little bit. That's our Sabercat. I think, well, I hope I have enough mana for this. I should have looked that up beforehand, but fingers crossed that this will work.
For allowing such beauty in the world.
There we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So, bask in the power of the druid. We have our companions, two of which are still over there by the river. Friendly little pet saber cat. Let's see if I can get a better shot.
This place is amazing.
That's pretty close. Alright, so this is as good a place as any to pause. We now have druid companions, druid conjuration spells. We've switched to robes for a full magic playthrough with no leather armor for my character. And this is going to be good. This is going to be a lot of fun. So feel free to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and let me know below if you want to vote any of my followers off the island if they are deviating from what you deem to be the path of the druid. Although you have to admit, summoning a saber cat is about as druidic as you can get. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will talk to you all later. Take care. Bye.